Hi, I'm Lisa Quinn, a realtor here in the Raleigh area. Now, I've proudly called Raleigh home for over 30 years now, and in that time, I've raised my family here, built lasting memories, and explored just about every corner of this fantastic city. In today's video, I'm excited to share some of my favorite things to do in Raleigh, from museums and parks to sports and food and entertainment. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here and you want to know everything there is to know about living in the Raleigh-Durham area, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell for notifications. You'll be the first to learn all about the current market and the absolute best things to do here. Okay, let's jump right in. First on the list, Raleigh's renowned museums. Now, one of the first things I always recommend to newcomers or visitors is to explore Raleigh's incredible museums. I have spent countless afternoons here with family and friends, and it never gets old. The North Carolina Museum of History and the Museum of Natural Sciences are both in downtown Raleigh, and the best part is they're absolutely free. Now, these museums are really well done. You could easily spend an entire day wandering through the exhibits. My kids especially love the Natural Science Museum with all of its dinosaurs and interactive displays. Now, speaking of kids, if you have little ones, the Marbles Kid Museum is an absolute must. I kid you not, it is like their personal wonderland full of hands-on exhibits that really make learning fun. Now, I used to bring my children here on rainy weekends, and they would be entertained for hours. This is an absolute win for both parents and children. Now, for art lovers like me, the North Carolina Museum of Art is a really special gem. It has a stunning mix of both traditional and contemporary art. But I think my favorite part is the outdoor sculpture park and the trails, especially in the fall. Now, I've often come here just to walk and enjoy the scenery. And here's a little tip: grab a coffee or snack at Morgan Street Food Hall afterward. It's just a short drive away and it's perfect for a quick bite. Next, explore Raleigh's incredible parks. Now, Raleigh is truly blessed when it comes to parks, and I've enjoyed exploring them with my family and pups over the years. Fulham Park holds a special place in my heart. It's one of the oldest amusement parks in the world, and I can remember taking my kids there to ride the carousel and the miniature train when they were little. It's really well done, with picnic tables and walking paths winding through the naturalistic areas. Honestly, the nostalgia of the park just adds to its charm. And not to be missed, every July nearby Dorothea Dix Park is transformed into a sunflower lover's dream with an enormous meadow full of sunflowers to immerse in. Now, my family and I always make it a point to visit when the fields are in bloom. It's perfect for photos, and quite honestly, the kids have fun just running around. Now, for those who love adventure, William B. Umstead Park is a hidden oasis right in the middle of the city. Whether hiking or just enjoying the nature trails, you'll always find peace there. And don't forget to snap a picture with the quirky chainsaw log sculpture. It's an iconic part of our park. And of course, if you're up for an adventure, try biking or walking the Neuse River Greenway Trail. It's 26 miles of pure scenic beauty, and when the weather's right, you just can't beat kayaking or tubing down the river. It's a terrific way to spend the day. Now, third on the list would be Fantasy Lake, Raleigh's new hidden gem. Now, if you're looking for some summer fun, Fantasy Lake Adventure Park in Roseville is going to be a favorite. Imagine a massive quarry turned into a floating adventure park. It's a place where everybody can test their ninja warrior skills, dive off of rock cliffs, or if you're like me, just chill by the water. Now, you can spend the entire day here just kayaking and exploring the lake. It's one of those places where you can let loose and really enjoy the outdoors. So whether you're looking for an adrenaline rush or just want to cool off in the summer heat, this place is pretty perfect. All right, now we come to sports. Now, Raleigh has some of the most die-hard sports fans around, and the atmosphere at these events is something you just have to experience to believe. If you've never been to a Carolina Hurricanes game, you need to put it on your list. The energy in PNC Arena is electric, especially during playoffs. And I've been to several games, and I can tell you it gets loud. So whether you're a hockey fan or not, the excitement is contagious, and it is a blast to be a part of. Now, for college sports, you can't miss the intense rivalry between Duke and UNC basketball. Now, I've had a chance to attend these games, and let me tell you, the atmosphere is off the charts. It's more than just a game. it's a tradition. And for football fans, NC State games are equally exciting, especially when they face off with UNC. And folks, you're in the South now. We take our tailgating seriously. Tailgating with the Wolfpack fans is an experience you just don't want to miss. And for a more laid-back outing, you really can't beat a summer evening at the Durham Bulls baseball game. Remember the movie Bull Durham? It's based on this team and was filmed here in Durham. And I can tell you it is just as much fun in real life. And my family loves going, especially on fireworks night. There's a fun kids area to keep them entertained and a relaxed vibe that makes it the perfect family-friendly outing. Number 5, take the time to discover Durham's hidden gems. Okay, Durham is just a short drive from Raleigh, and it has some incredible spots worth visiting. One of my favorites is Duke Gardens. It is truly breathtaking, especially in the spring when the cherry blossoms are in full bloom. It's a perfect spot to relax or have a picnic. The gardens are also a photographer's dream, so don't forget your cameras. Number 6, Raleigh's thriving craft beer scene. Did you know Raleigh has one of the best craft beer scenes in the country? My now grown children love exploring the different breweries around town, and there's always something new to try. The Raleigh Beer Garden even holds the world's record for having the most beers on tap. So if you're looking for a fun day out, grab some friends and do a brewery hop. And every spring we have Brewloop, the largest craft beer festival in the U.S. It's a great way to discover the new local brews. Number 7, annual events and festivals. So one of my favorite times of the year is when the North Carolina State Fair rolls into town in the fall. It's a tradition for our family to spend at least a day there trying all the wild food creations and enjoying the rides and taking in all the entertainment. It's something everybody looks forward to, and it truly brings the community together. Number 8, music and entertainment. So if live music is your thing, Raleigh has some fantastic venues. The Red Hat Amphitheater in downtown Raleigh is one of my favorites because it's right in the heart of the city. I've seen so many amazing shows there, and in the winter, it turns into a magical ice skating rink. Right here. Another fun event is Friday Night on White in Wake Forest, where local bands perform and food trucks line the streets. Now, our family loves going up there for music, food, and just the laid-back vibe. It's a great way to spend a summer evening. Number 9, Raleigh's theater and performing arts scene. Okay, this might be my favorite. If you're into performing arts, Raleigh has a thriving scene that's worth checking out. The Duke Energy Center for Performing Arts is home to some incredible shows, including performances by North Carolina Opera, the Raleigh Symphony Orchestra, and the Carolina Ballet. Now, I've seen several shows here, and the quality of the performances is always top-notch. It's one of those places where you can dress up to have a night out and really experience some nice culture. Now, for local theater, I can recommend the Raleigh Little Theater and Theater in the Park. Both have a strong community feel and produce fantastic plays and musicals. I've always enjoyed their productions, whether it's classic or something new. There's always something that sparks conversation. And just a short drive away, the Durham Performing Arts Center, the DPAC, is a particularly special gem. Now, I've attended some incredible Broadway shows there, and it consistently ranks as one of the top venues in the country. From big-name concerts to touring Broadway musicals, the DPAC never disappoints. If you're into live performances, you make sure to keep an eye on their schedule because you don't want to miss what's coming to town. And last but not least, Christmas at the Angus Barn. This is one of my absolute favorite holiday traditions, visiting there during Christmas. They go all out with the decorations, and walking through the restaurant feels like stepping into a winter wonderland. Now, the food is terrific, but I'll tell you, the atmosphere alone makes it worth the visit. Just remember to book early because it is a popular spot. And when I say early, if you have a group, like a year in advance. Now, I could go on, but hopefully this video inspires you to get out and explore all the amazing things that Raleigh has to offer. Whether it's outdoor adventures, cultural experiences, or just a fun day out with the family and friends, there's always something new to discover. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Please give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, talk up. I'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment below. I get calls and texts and emails every single day from people looking to move to the Raleigh area, Whether it's 9 days, 90 days, or a year from now, it is never too soon to give me a shout. And if you're looking to move across country or just across town, make sure to reach out. We'll make your move exactly what you want to be. And if you're interested in all things Raleigh, make sure to like and subscribe below and hit the notification button so that you're notified of our next video. Until next time, happy exploring.